Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun The Lost Age. So, in the last episode, let's see, we completed Trial Road and put Moapa in his place where he belonged. I swear, no, we don't let nobody talk down to us. Also, we don't use grammar correctly, because that would be ridiculous. However, unfortunately, we are still incapable of getting the Djinni that is in this cave, so we will have to forego him and or her for the moment. However, let's see. Where do we need to go now? I believe that I said we would go down here to this continent. So let's get that out of the way right now, I suppose. However, we do have a quick stop on the way to our final destination. However, both of those destinations are on that continent. So first we have to make our way off of here, out of these crazy rivers. Luckily, we do not have too much more river work to go throughout the game. In fact, I think this next river we're going to go up is probably going to be the last river we have to traverse. It can get kind of crazy when you're like in the middle of land and you're trying to follow this river and you have to keep doing this and or pulling up the map and trying to like trace the river that you just came through. It gets out of control pretty fast. So I'm thankful that we don't have too many more rivers left. However, let's see here. We need to go down and to the left here, because our first stop is going to be on the left-hand side of this continent, because it's actually the only way that I can think of to get to this certain part of the middle of the continent, actually, of all things. I'm pretty sure it's blocked by a river on both other sides, and I don't think you can get to those rivers from the rivers you're actually able to, like, enter. Maybe you are, but this is, like, the easiest way that I know of to do it. Wow, that was really 850 experience? If I was low on experience, I would consider grinding off those guys. However, our experience is pretty good as it is, so we can probably just use Avoid, save the time, because we have some pretty fun destinations in store this episode, and I would really like to get there. So not here. We need to follow the side, the coast of this continent, all the way to. Do we need to do this one? Yeah, that one should be fine. We should be able to do this beach right here. This should be okay. Also, really? Oh, it's an Aqua Hydra. I was like, I can't believe we ran into an enemy. But the Hydra is probably high enough level that we can still encounter him. I mean, obviously it is. I don't think it's the Sea Fowl that's high enough level for us to encounter, considering how easily we took it out. Alright, so we need to go down here, and nope, not that one. That one leads to nothing. Also, Slayers, you upgraded forms of assassins, would you just like to die? So I would really like it if you just wanted to fall over and die. Perfect! See, all you have to do is ask, and they just obey. Also, 344 experience each? That's not too bad for how easy they are to take out, too. Yes, this is right. This is perfect. Sweet. Okay. So you might have figured out what we are doing here already, just based on the fact that we are not seeing any towns in any close proximity. But once we take out this Talon Runner... Okay, there we go. Jenna leveled up. And it should be, like, right around here, maybe? No. Where are you? I know you're around here. I know who you are. I know where you live. It's not this far in, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, sweet. We found it. We have a Mars Djinni here, and he's kind of hard to find if you don't know where to look for him. Because this is not a place that you would normally come at any point. Okay, that's fine. If you want to use Serpent Fume again next time, that is perfectly fine. Oh, you fell asleep. That's even more perfect. Because now you're not going to get a turn next turn, at very least, unless you wake up between turns. But, oh, does not even matter. We took him out that easily. Okay, so with him out of the way, see, there's rivers on the top and bottom of this, and then there's really no way. See how there's like rivers all around? I don't know of any way to like actually get to those rivers so that you can jump out of the boat to here. Also, you guys, I'll just take you out. I don't even really care at this point. We're just going to a town, so it's not like we need to conserve our synergy. You'll probably give me a decent amount of experience for killing you too. It's just going to make the rest of the game easier, the more experience we have. So, fun fact, what level are we right now? Are we like 26 maybe? Now I'm actually really curious. 1,019 experience for that. 26, yeah. So we are right around the level that we beat the first game at. I think our party from the first game was right around level 20, 25, or 26. Maybe 27. So, kind of goes to show how much longer this game is based on the fact that we're only to this point in the game and we have already hit the same level that we did in the first game. Also, I'm going to get Shiva killed here if I'm not careful. Okay. Can we just get back to the boat, please? After I use some healing ores so that Shiva doesn't die because I don't want to pay to revive her. Oh, a void wore off. Not that it really did us any good. Slayer, okay, you can die. You're not a problem. You're not a problem whatsoever. Death becomes you. Wonderful. And yeah, 344 experience for every single one of those. That's so good. Okay, so is it going to be faster? It's probably going to be faster to go around the right-hand side here. So we are now actually headed to the southeast corner of... Also, you just caught a glimpse of something there. A glimpse of something rather interesting, if I do say so myself. More on that later, however. We are headed to the southeastern side of the continent, because that is a river that we can actually enter to get to a town in the middle of the continent. So not this beach. See, this beach is another beach that I don't think would work to get to the Margini, the Corsian that we got just now. I'm pretty sure... I think that's the only way, surprisingly. Also, it turns out, unless it's the Vile Dirge here, the Seafowl is a high enough level to be encountered even with our Avoid up. I wonder how much experience they give. If their level's so high. Wingbeat, they don't even do that much damage. Why are they so encounterable then? I guess. I mean, I don't think encounterable is like a term. Only 597 for all three of those? Yeah, that wasn't worth it. Can we just avoid all those for the future? If you're going to give me enemies, at least give me Hydras. That would be ideal. So we're coming up. Oh, well, all I have to do is ask, and they will provide me with Hydras to kill. That is perfect. Because we're going to get, like, almost as much experience for killing this one guy, 408, as we got for killing all three of the other ones. And we killed the Hydra faster, and with less synergy. So here is our river. We are right here on the island. So our path is going to be this. We're going to come in here. Our Avoid is going to wear off, because that's just what Avoid does. Top path leads nowhere. And then we're going to take a south at this here thing, and a left right here. And if I've done this correctly, yeah, it lets us out here. However, this area is all completely blocked off from the outside. So there's no way to actually get in here without following that river. So that is why we had to do that instead of coming around. We were here. We could have come around the left-hand side, but we would have run into all these rocks, and we wouldn't have been able to get in here. So with that, we have finally made port here on land. And if we encounter some people here... Okay... Anybody care to share what this prophecy is? Nobody. Nobody seems to know what's up in the world. Okay, well, we got a little bit of a hint there. It was still kind of vague for my tastes, but a hint is a hint regardless. So I guess we can just get on out of here. There's pretty much nothing left for us to do there at the moment. We will be coming back here later again once we have some more powers. However, our real destination for this episode is actually right up here. Now that we've gotten all this side stuff out of the way, we're finally getting to our real destination. And there's a lot of cool stuff to do there. Which is... 1, there's this giant crater in the ground here, so that's a thing. However, 2, Pantego. This is our final destination for this episode, basically. This is very akin to Tolby from the first game, if you played it and or watched my LP of that. This is the town where we have all the gambling, all that kind of stuff is all here. Unlike Golden Sun 1, the Lucky Fountain is not here. We already ran into that. That was in Lemuria. However, there is still plenty of stuff to be done here. What do you guys have to say? Why? I thought Yegalos was like the man. Oh, really? Those of you who played the first game, you ought to know that there was a young adept by the name of Ivan who was traveling with a merchant named Hammett. He was our wind adept for that game. Oh, speak to the devil? So that's a pretty interesting insight into where Ivan came from. A nice little, not spoiler, but just a piece of information. Also, we can totally steal from this merchant here. There's just a corn. We just take a corn, because we can. It just restores 100 HP. We have a lot of stuff to have stuff done to. Holy cow. Lots of these, lots of rusty things. Also, we should probably give Hover to... We can give that to Sheba. We can trade for the corn, sure. And then Sheba can have Hover now, because we will be needing Hover relatively soon. And here we have... Which one is this? This is the Super Lucky Dice! I will explain the rules as we play, after I let you listen to the music for a little while, because the music is so good. Okay, if you could read this fast, I will be 1, impressed. However, 2, you won't have to listen to me explain it. Okay, so now we got a pair, and the music changed and got really exciting. So we can double up. And the total on our dice is 16, which is kind of moderate, so it's kind of hard to say whether it'll be higher or lower. I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to say lower. And I made a bad call. So unfortunately, that was exactly the same, so it was impossible to win. So let's throw again. Okay, 19. That's a pretty good one to say lower on. It will almost always be lower than 19. 15. Double up will go higher this time. 16 or higher isn't that hard to get. And that's unfortunate. Probably should have hit lower in hindsight. Oh, this is a good start too. So the total on our dice is 11, so we're going to go higher. We're almost guaranteed to get higher than 12. Oh, man, I'm making some bad decisions and getting some bad luck. Okay. Higher than 9. We should be able to get that. Wonderful. 13? We can go higher than 13. And as you can see, every single time we say, like, higher, 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 now we are playing for... We could cash out, or we could double up and try to get even more money. This is actually a pretty good way to make money. Higher. Yeah! Sweet. Okay, so we could try to double up again. So now we're playing for 2,000 coins, lower than an 18. Go, 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 go! Yeah! Okay, so we can go one more time here. We're gonna go higher. Higher, higher, higher. Go, 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 go! No! Exactly the same! Oh, we almost had ultimate victory there, too. Because I believe that's the last time you can double up. So we only lost 1,000 coins. That's not so bad. Considering we had the potential on that last round to make 8,000 coins, we would have been, like, super in the black. So it's a pretty good way to make money if you want to just kill some time and listen to some good music. This here is just the normal lucky dice, I think, considering the last one was the super lucky dice. And this one I actually like better. So, we have the 2 dice in our hand, we throw them, and we are trying to match up both the numbers on the dice and the numbers they land on the board. So, for instance, that was a 1 and a 6 that landed on a 3 and a 5. The 1 is counted as being on the 5. And we're trying to get, like, pairs and 2 pairs and trips and all that kind of stuff. There's no double up or anything in this game. It's just throw the dice, see what happens. So let's see if we can't get, like, a trip here or something. Not like that, we're not going to. An ideal thing is for them both to land on, like, the 6s there, because they both landed on 6, and then have one of them be a 6. Oh, 2 pair, okay, that's a good start. So they were both 6s, but they landed on the 4s. That was unfortunate. Unfortunately, there's no straight or anything in this. It's all based on pairs and trips and quads. I've only had quads, I think, once in my life. Oh, that's unfortunate. We almost had trips there with the 2s. We can't seem to get anything. Not at all. And then you get extra money if the numbers that you get are the ones on the top left. However, that doesn't seem to be affecting us. We're not having very good luck here at all. I haven't had this bad of a losing streak in quite some time. Normally when I play this game, I actually make more money at this game than I do at the Super Lucky Dice. That's kind of sad. That's kind of boring. Okay, well, you get the idea of that one as well. We lost $12.50 there. So the idea of gambling, when you're in the hole, gamble more, because that's how you make your money back in Vegas. And by make your money back, I mean go bankrupt. 20 and 2 pair, okay. So I want to double up, and I want to go lower. It's pretty easy to get lower than a 20. Because you figure the maximum you can get is 24 if you have 4 6s. So lower. And it's good that we started on 2 pair as well. Because as you can see, our seed is a little bit higher. See, we're already betting for 3,000. 14. Do I want to go higher or lower? I'll take a risk and go higher. Bid numbers. Yeah! 20! Sweet! Okay, lower than a 20. We can do lower than a 20. 17. Okay, we'll go one more time. We'll go lower than a 17. Go, go, go! Lower, 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 lower! Yes! Ultimate victory, and that's really good because we started on a 2 pair. So instead of winning 8,000, we won 24,000 because instead of starting the seed at 250, we started the seed at 750 because we got like extra. So goes to show, in Vegas, when you're down money, gamble more. Oh, sweet. Or in this case, when you're in Pantego and you're down money, gamble more. So now we're actually up money overall for the episode, a substantial bit of money too. So let's check out the artifact section while we are here, just because they might have something cool, who knows. All stuff that we've seen and or is already worse than what we have. Demonic Staff, yeah, can't be better. Yeah, none of that stuff's better. I don't even think the Shamshire, no, substantially worse. Yeah, none of that is good for us. Thank you though, dude. How about Armor Guy? Do you have any cool armors? Mirrored Shield? That's actually pretty good. Not better than the Wardloves because of the attack bonus. But bonus? Bonus right now, really? Okay, apparently I can't buy that right now, though, because he doesn't have room. Better than the Platinum Circlet? Oh, I have to sell so many things? Oh, you know what it is? It's because of it's because of all the rusty things I have. Let's give the Turtle Boots to Piers, even though I don't really want those at all. Corn... Piers, you can have that too. Stardust, Piers. Okay, now we have room for the things that we want, like the Mirrored Shield for Felix. And then we make back over half our money by selling the Luna Shield. The game ticket can go to Felix as well. And then the Jeweled Crown, Sheba can have that one. Got a pretty penny for our Platinum Circlet too. Anything else that would be better? I don't think so. I think that's actually it. Yeah, the Viking Helm is not going to be better. Barely. Yep, that's it. Okay. Well, we got 2 upgrades at least. That was worth stopping by. Beyond that, I think that's actually everything that we can do here for now. Oh, it's a baby! It's a baby who knows synergy! Babu ba waba bee ba! Aww. Well, that was a cute little thing. I think that's the only baby you see in the entire game, too. We have the shrine. We don't even need the shrine, though, right now. So... I guess we can get out of here. This is the Anemo Sanctum. However, we don't have anything to be doing here right now. There is a wing in construction, however. Okay, I promise I will keep clear of your wings. This here is the actual sanctum that unfortunately we are incapable of getting inside. We can get in the side ones here. However, there is nothing here. They have been cleared out already. It is actually, I think, Hammett. Yeah, Hammett took the gold. So you wonder why Hammett is a successful merchant. It's because he raided the Anemo Sanctums for their money, took Ivan, and left. That's how merchants do it. Yeah, those characters, unfortunately, we are also unable to decipher. So that's basically everything we can do here at the Anemo Sanctum for the moment. We will be back here at some point, however. All these areas, they're showing us lots of areas right now that we can't completely explore, and we will be having to come back to later. Also, there are some Jin in the Western Hemisphere right now that we could go back and get. However, I'm actually going to go back and get those later, and you'll see why once we do it. However, I have not forgotten about them. I know they're there. We just actually have to go back later, and we'll get them then. It's just more efficient that way overall, as opposed to like me either sailing all the way back there or just cutting over there. It's just easier. So next time on Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age, you might recognize these. It's been a while since we've seen one of these. The very first scene of the game was in one of these. However, other than that, this is actually the first lighthouse we have seen all game, and this is part, what, 43? It's about time. So next time we will start on Jupiter Lighthouse. Until then, thank you guys so very much for watching this, and I hope you're having a fantastic day.